to this underlying issue right here, Hashimoto's. So, or another autoimmune like Graves' disease. So this is a step, this is what the body does. The body doesn't just wake up one day and say, oh, you have Hashimoto's, now that's the issue. This is a progressive approach. So what happens is at one time in your life, something or some things occurs that starts to trigger the immune system to start attacking the tissues of the body, specifically in this case, the thyroid. Now, as it starts to attack the thyroid, it's literally eating away and killing the thyroid over time, reducing over time the ability for the thyroid to do its job. So it could take 10, 15, 30, 50 years of this step-by-step approach of these underlying autoimmune attacks before you start experiencing not only the symptoms, but a true diagnosis of a thyroid problem, which they'll put you on a thyroid hormone. Again, not addressing the mechanism of the underlying problem, which is the autoimmune component. So you could be in phase 2 right now, having all those symptoms, or step 2, having symptoms. Your antibodies have not been evaluated because that's not a traditional marker to look at in the traditional model or the medical model. Typically, they don't run these tests. And why is that? Because there's really not any specific approach or treatment to address that underlying mechanism. The only way you can treat autoimmune typically right now in the traditional model is going to be with immune suppressors, steroids, or like an anti-inflammatory or pain medication. It's never going to address why the immune system is attacking the body. So if this person's in that step 2 where the antibodies are going high, the person is experiencing symptoms, they don't feel good, but their thyroid is normal, they're thinking it's totally normal, but they get put on other additional medications like antidepressants or GI medication or pain medication, what have you, and still because that hasn't been the diagnosis of a thyroid issue, won't be treating the thyroid, saying your thyroid is normal. So it's important that when you're having these symptoms, see, these symptoms is just like a check engine light on your car. It's just telling you there's a problem going on, but most of us don't understand the language of the body. We don't know how to listen to the body. So this is why we have to do full comprehensive analysis. In the traditional model, you're going to get baseline testing to know what type of medication you need to address the symptoms, not address the cause, right? Remember, there's always going to be a root mechanism that started to drive this problem in the first place. If it's an underlying autoimmune, what has caused your immune system to start attacking the thyroid? What has caused your immune system to attack the tissue? What are the underlying problems that are still going to be there? Because for many individuals, even when they get diagnosed with a thyroid condition eventually, because it eventually will happen, and they get put on the hormones, they still experience the symptoms. The symptoms don't go away. Maybe they lighten a little bit, but for most people, they continually get worse over time, which is a true sign that there's more of a problem going on than what meets the eye, than what you're currently being treated for. So we have to take a step back. We have to look 35,000 feet above and say, what is truly going on with this individual? See, in a functional health model, our focus is to really look at the cause. We want to know the problem, the mechanism, which is Hashimoto's. That's an underlying autoimmune disease. But what is causing the autoimmune disease, right? So what is the cause? That's the major focus. What is triggering the immune system to cause this attack going on inside the body? That's what that needs to be addressed. And that can be many things. If your only focus is on the immune system or on the thyroid, that's like trying to put makeup on someone who has a bruise, right? It doesn't really make sense. Right? If someone's punching them every single day and you're only putting makeup to cover up the bruising and the redness and the swelling, is that really fixing the problem? No, it's just scratching the surface. It's managing the problem. But until you take care of that person who's punching you in the face, that's never going to get better. This is the same type of example. It's an extreme analogy, but it hopefully comes across as what I'm trying to get to with you right now. So this is an important thing because we oftentimes see individuals that are having these symptoms and like, I don't know what's going on with me. My doctor says my thyroid's normal. Well, we run these tests and we say, actually, your thyroid is normal, if you will, but it's being attacked, right? So you don't have a thyroid problem, you have an immune system problem. And we have to find out why is your immune system attacking your thyroid? What is causing it to attack? What is triggering the attacks inside the body? And that's what we start to address. Once we restore that and we get back to a homeostasis, then your body has the ability to heal appropriately, and you can stabilize the immune system, start to reduce or stop the attacks on the tissue, and then you can live that better quality of life, reducing symptoms, feeling better, being able to lose weight, having quality of energy, sleeping properly, reducing brain fog, all the problems that the person's having, because the symptoms are going to go away because we didn't address the symptoms, we addressed the cause. Hopefully this starts to make sense a little more for those of you who are watching this video who are dealing with a thyroid condition. It's like, I don't understand why I can't get help. I don't understand what the problem is. It's because you're not being evaluated comprehensively. See, our approach in our office is a 3-step approach. The first step is the discovery phase. What is the cause? What are the problems, the mechanisms that are not working properly? What is broken in the body that needs to be addressed? Then we can disseminate that information and start to customize or optimize the body, get in a more optimal situation so healing can start taking place on its own. And then we want to sustain that. So if we can sustain it for the rest of your life and create a lifestyle that's going to keep you at that place, you can then live the quality of life that you want. See, I believe that health is an investment. Just like when you invest into your future for retirement because you want to live a quality of life and have a certain amount of money, if you invest into your health today, it's going to pay dividends into the future. So you don't want to wait until symptoms develop. You don't want to wait till the problems are so bad that there's nothing more you can do. You need to take action step today to find out what is truly going on. And unfortunately, in the traditional model, you're just not going to get the analysis. You need to step out of that model and look for a practitioner that's a functional health doctor, functional medicine doctor, who can evaluate you appropriately and take you through this 3-step approach like we do in our office to get maximal, optimal results. If this sounds like something that's exciting for you and you're like pumped up right now and you want to know more about this, make sure you reach out to us directly. I'll put my contact information below in the comments there. You can give our office a call, schedule a one-on-one consultation with me. I meet with all patients initially virtually. It just makes things a lot more efficient so you can be in your comfort of your home and not having to come to the office as well, because we do work with individuals all over the country. So hopefully that this is getting you empowered and you're ready to start taking action for yourself. And maybe there's someone in your life right now that you're saying, man, they need to hear this. Make sure you share this video to them so they can get this valuable information. This very well could change the outcome and the future of their life. Also, if this is something that you're enjoying, make sure you like our page so then when I do go live, you can come on and be a part of it. Or if you can't watch it live, the videos will be up on my page at all times, so you can make sure you get that information. And we also have a YouTube channel. You can find us there. It's Jason Schumar DC. You can also probably find it through integrativewellnesscenter.com. Integrative Wellness Center. So again, I hope this information was valuable for you today. If there's anything that I can do for you, if there's any specifics of what you're dealing with that you want me to talk about, put down in the comments below. I'll try to do my best to create a video for you specifically, because maybe someone else is dealing with that same situation and is looking for some help as well. Again, lastly, make sure you like our page, share this information, share the content, because I know there is someone in your circle of influence who needs this information. Have a great rest of your day. I look forward to seeing you in our next video. Take care.